Hello everyone, today we're going to look at an art haul I did. A shop in my area had a sale, 30% off on Winsor&Newton designer gouache, which is great. So it means I bought them really cheap. I also found some Royal Talens extra fine gouache. I like the Van Gogh line of watercolor, so I've bought some colors that I like in the Van Gogh line, and also a white. Also had some Schminka whites, both the Horadam and the Academy. So I wanted to look at them, and I found two more Molotow markers, one in zinc yellow and the other one in their orange. Very strong colors. I needed some strong colors with my mostly muted Molotow markers. Maybe I have one or two more that are more bright, but most of them are very muted, which I like. I also bought this Hanemule travel booklets. It's two travel booklets, each of them with 20 sheets with 140 GSM. They are portrait size, 13.5 centimeter on 25 centimeters. They're acid free and they're really great. I like them a lot. I have one in black. I showed it in another art haul, and I needed these ones for a project I'm planning to create. So let's start swatching. So we'll start swatching the gouache, the lemon yellow. It's pigment PY3. I think I will swatch them straight from the tube and we'll see how it is. So let's start. So this is lemon yellow. I usually work more with acrylic gouache, and these gouaches are new for me. And yeah, I think I will enjoy them. It's very bright and beautiful lemon yellow. Next color we look at is permanent yellow dip. It's PY 65, like Hansa yellow dip in Daniel Smith line. It looks like a really beautiful color. I think I will like it. It's a bit transparent, as you can see, but still I like it. Well, the Hansa yellow dip in Daniel Smith line is also very transparent, so it makes sense. We'll put some more of the lemon yellow so the swatches will be even, or more, less even. Okay. Next color we look at is cadmium scarlet R108, like all cadmium reds. So I will clean my brush. Let's continue. I think there is a little bit of binder separation in this color, but it will be okay. I'm not worried. Can fix it. So it's very bright scarlet. I like it a lot. Next color we'll swatch is the cadmium red. It's also PR 108. Let's look at it. Don't know why the cadmium here are less opaque. Usually cadmiums are very opaque, but still it's a very beautiful color, a very bright color, and I like it a lot. Next color we look at is permanent rose. It's pigment PV19, like queen rose, like queen red, and we'll see how red or rose it will be. Okay, so let's start. One moment, there is a cat that came here, Ninjiso. We'll get her out because cadmiums are toxic. So let's look at the cadmium, not cadmium, at the permanent rose, the PV90. It looks like quinacridone red more than quinacridone rose, and yeah, I like it a lot actually. It's a bit transparent, not really, but a bit, and this is really something that is with the quinacridone, so it's okay. Next color we look at is Perylene Maroon. It's PR 179. Let's try it. Usually I put it in the earth tone, but I wanted all the reds, like the more bright reds together. So beautiful color, really amazing. Now we'll move to the blues. We'll start with ultramarine. It's supposed to be the redder one, PB29, like all ultramarines. So let's start swatching it and see how it is. And yeah, it's an ultramarine. It's a really beautiful color, very good for mixing. Next color we look at is a primary blue. It's PB15. It's a cyan, of course, like all primary blues. We'll see how it is. I thought it will be the phthalo blue green shade, but it looks like more like a phthalo blue yellow shade. Of course it will be transparent because it's also a transparent color in watercolor. So I put a little bit too much water out, so I'm sorry, the swatches got a little bit dirty, but it will be okay. We can still see them. Next color is turquoise blue. It's PB15. One moment, again, a cat. Sorry. Cat did the balagan. Again, it's PB15, PG7 and PW6. I have here a binder separation. I do a lot of balagan, never mind. I'll try to fix it. Yeah, it's okay. So one moment. Okay, great. It could be cleaned. Let's see if I can fix the... So let's try again. I put it on a plate, a ceramic plate. Wow, it has really a binder separation. I will try to swatch it again. Maybe now it will be okay. Don't know if you can see, but the binder really separated. Let's try again. Well, it's better, but it's still not okay. So it's a bit sad. I hope it will be better later. Next color is a green and oxide chromium green. It's a color I really like in watercolor, even if it's very opaque. And I think that in gouache it will be really great. Try to clean all the fatlows from my brush. They're very staining colors. Okay, so let's start with it. So yeah, it's a really beautiful kind of moss green. I think that someone opened this tube, but never mind, it's okay. It's really beautiful color. I really like it. So let's clean the brush. So we'll start with the earth tones. So we have Naples yellow, it's PBR 24 and PW 6. There is a Schminke watercolor titanium gold ochre that is with PBR 24. It's a pigment I like a lot. I also have here some pigment and binder separation, but I could fix it quickly. And yeah, I like it. I wanted Naples yellow dip, but they didn't have it in the store. It's just PBR 24. But this one is also really beautiful. It could be good for flesh tones. I really like it. Next color will be yellow ochre. It's PY 42. I never tried Winsor&Newton yellow ochre, so I'm really curious how it is. It's good that it's opaque. Usually in watercolor I don't like yellow ochres that are opaque. That's why I use Daniel Smith one. But in gouache, of course, it's great. So yeah, it's good, it's beautiful. I like it. We will then later look at the Van Gogh yellow ochre, which I also have here. So we'll see how they are together. I have here with the gold ochre another binder separation. Okay. Wow. So let's put it. Wow, it's beautiful. I like it. Yeah, I'm really happy that I bought this one. I wanted to buy the burnt sienna, but it wasn't in the stock, so I couldn't. But this is really, really beautiful. So next color we look at would be Venetian red. It will be PR9, PR101, and PY74. So it's a multi-pigment color. In watercolor it's usually PR101, and usually it's an opaque color. I had also here some binder separation, but it's okay. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. I really like this color. It's kind of a brick red, or a bit like between burnt sienna and brick red. The last two colors of Winsor&Newton we'll look at are blacks, lamp black and jet black. We'll start with the lamp black, the PBK7 one, PBK7, and let's swatch it. It's not very opaque. It's opaque, but not very. But I like it. And now we will look at the jet black. So we'll clean the brush. Okay. So the jet black, it looks more opaque, but the lamp black is also opaque. I can see it now. I think maybe they have the same opaqueness. I like very much the jet black of the Holbein Acryla Gouache. This one is with also with PBK1. And maybe I will try again the turquoise that I couldn't put because of the binder separation. I think that I still have the same problem here. Well, at least now it gives more color, but it's still very fluidy, and you can see how streaky it is because of the binder separation. And here my cat came again. Ninjiso, what are you doing? The last gouaches we will swatch today will be the three Van Gogh colors: the yellow ochre, the brown ochre or light brown, and the burnt sienna. I don't see a reason to swatch the white, so let's do the yellow ochre. It's PY42. I think it will be beautiful. Yeah, it's more glowing than the Winsor&Newton one, but it's less opaque. I really like the yellow ochre in the Van Gogh line in the watercolors. I don't know why. I think it's the first watercolor I fell in love with. Van Gogh palette of 12 × 3. The mixing palette was the first watercolors I had, and I fell in love with the yellow ochre there. That's what made me fall in love with watercolor. So I have a lot of respect to Van Gogh. They're a bit opaque as watercolors, but still I like them a lot. So next color we'll look at would be light brown. It will be with pigment again PY42. I think there is a little bit of a binder separation, so one moment. Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, now I have the color itself, so let's put it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very close to the gold ochre, but this one is just with one pigment, which I prefer, of course. Wow, it's really great. It's less glowy than the gold ochre because it doesn't have the PY40 74, I'm sorry. But it's very opaque and very beautiful. It's really a good color. I think I will use it a lot. The last color will be the burnt sienna of Royal Talens, and it's PR 101, which I like. Let's look at it. Again, a binder separation, but the color comes out really quickly, which is great. At least it's a gouache and not acrylic gouache, so it can be re-wetted, and I can work with the extra color on this ceramic plate. Wow, the burnt sienna is really amazing. I really like it. It's really beautiful. I really like it. It's a good one. It's very opaque. It's really burnt sienna. I'm very happy about it. So I will later put some swatches with photos of the swatches with the names. So you'll have a reference. So the only color I wasn't happy about was the turquoise blue. I will see in the next few days if the binder separation gets better and if I can use it. I can maybe look at it again. Let's see. So let's swatch it on the turquoise, the first turquoise we put. And then we'll see. Yeah, now it's beautiful. Now we have the true color, and yeah, it's great. I like it. It's opaque. It's really beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, I like it. So here are all the colors. I think what we'll do now, we'll swatch the Molotow markers. So let's start. So let's watch the Molotow markers, the zinc yellow, very bright mid yellow first. Yeah, let's start. When they are new, you have to put them like that till the color comes out, and it comes very quickly with this kind of colors. But I think that they don't like this paper. Yeah, they don't like this paper. That is the one. Don't know if you can see, but the paper peels under them. So let's see it. Maybe you can see it now. Next one is their orange. Again, a very bright color. I think they really don't like this paper. These markers has two size. One is let's see, 1.5 millimeter, and the other is 4 millimeters. I will show them like this and like this. They're really great. So let's look at them. Yeah, they're really great, very bright. The last things from the haul that I would like to look at are the Hanemule travel booklets, and also I forgot to mention, I bought again Arch watercolor hot pressed 100% cotton 300 GSM. It's really good for a combination of watercolor and colored pencils, and also it's good for acrylic gouache or gouache. So let's start to open them. So let's look at these two. It's really nice. We have here all the specs of these booklets, and yeah, they're very nice, very good paper. I want to try to put a little bit of gouache or watercolor and to see how it works, or not even that, maybe watercolor pencils. I think they will work great. So we have here the Hanemule symbol. They're really high quality ones. Really like them. I use them a lot for sketches. And next one is the Arch hot press. You can see it has a little bit of an off-white pinkish color. Don't know if the camera can pick it. And they're quite smooth. And again, I like them for colored pencils with watercolor or for acrylic gouache, and I will try them also with gouache. So it's a great paper, and it's a nice size to play with. So thank you for watching this art haul. I hope it wasn't too messy. I'm sorry that the swatches weren't so great because the color that was put on them from the water, so, but I tried to fix them a little bit. So I wish you great blessing, good blessings, and a good time, especially these days. We had here in my country some terror attacks, and it's really hard. We had one in Tel Aviv last night, so I'm a bit sad, and an art haul video is a good remedy for that, for me anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful time. Bye.